Hey, what's cracking everyone? Trader Duck here. Welcome back to a brand new video where today I'm going to show you a new Tundra build that I made. Let's get right into it, shall we? Psych! This is a rant video talking about how Prius were forgotten in this update. However, I'll talk about what we did gain first, and that is only pretty much rune stones. First useful one being the whale rune for the chest. It gives plus 100 armor, plus 10 intellect, plus 10 spirit, and plus 5 cooldown reduction. These next two runestones are a bit questionable, but I think are better than just having base spirit and intellect runestones equipped, which give plus 6. Second one is Sabertooth rune. It gives plus 6% magic attack, plus 8% spirit, and plus 4% holy reduction. Not bad, I would say. Third one is the Snowman rune. He has plus 3 strength, plus 6 spirit, plus 3 stamina, and plus 10 robustness. Now, time to rant about Tundra, and let me know if you agree with what I'm about to say. Some will argue Prius got the Lich King update, but here's where you need to see the facts. In an update where we must endure the cold to survive, while we explore a huge new world about as large as World 1, we got 0 viable new armor. We should have got at least one set that came from a boss, let alone a mob set for a cold reduction, but we didn't. What were the devs thinking? Prius at the start were focused on both intellect and spirit. Devs decided to nerf us by making it where, say, like our holy shield now only goes based on spirit. I feel like that was a good change. We definitely needed a nerf. The Arachne Mother Spider armor is focused more for mages on intellect and not Prius who use spirit as well. Devs then decided to add Lich King, which gives lots of spirit but less intellect compared to other robes. Pretty much a Prius set, something we needed. This was a good trade because now we can give stronger shields while giving good heals and having less mana. We also got a new staff, which is for Prius, the Severity staff. And I don't know how they're going to one-up that one, because that is clearly a healing staff. At that point, we're just going to have to rely on runes. That being said, that is currently our only armor for Prius. Again, this is our first armor, so is Prius asking for a second set that requires level 50 along with having cold reduction. I don't think it's asking too much. Other classes have had multiple boss drops for endgame when we've had 0 until Lich King was added. I do wonder if devs adding Prius dedicated armor was a mistake. Devs doing this now makes this an official type of set, which means they should make more armors now for Prius. And before they would just improve the spirit on mage gear slowly. However, the new Tundra mage armor has 0 spirit, leaving many to remain with a Lich set with no cold reduction. Due to this, Prius are left in the cold, and yes, there is a lantern ring, but still that leaves us nothing to do for Tundra bosses. I just got to know why the devs would release an entire new world and not give us a single piece of armor set to grind for with friends. Like, we literally are left behind, bro. We were the last to get an armor, and now we're the last to get armor here as well. We got screwed over badly. They now have done the Lich King update all over again where they added Prius gear light. Granted, Prius were changed, at least other classes got some new weapons. So yeah, I'm pretty much saying, at least you guys got some gear as well. Like, I know there was daggers from the Lich King. I know there was a staff for mages. I know there was like a chain weapon. Y'all got at least something. A little something. As for new Tundra armor, just add like plus 4 spirit, plus 2 intellect. Add about plus 30 base armor from the Lich King set to a new Tundra Prius set. Just a bit lower armor from new mage gear made from the Ice Dragon or another boss. So yeah, I want some more armor. Again, I'm not saying to add this to the Lich King set. I'm saying to add this to a new set, as I don't think it's too much of an upgrade, but at the same time it's a little something and it's worth it. I also believe our armor should always be a bit under compared to mages, as they're the ones who do more attack and we're simply support. We then of course should always keep our plus 1% magic crit, and the last but important is giving us that cold reduction. We need it. We can't go out exploring with our friends, you know, as long as the others can. And sometimes it's like, what if we want to use our lantern? What if we want to use our rings? We can't. Time to add to the topic, that is the new Prius subclass being delayed. Again, many people may not know this, but we would have had a Prius subclass this update. We didn't. It got dropped. I was fine originally with the delay because I thought we would have at least gear to look forward to when finally entering Tundra. Obviously, that wasn't the case. Meanwhile, other classes could say, let's compare these weapons, or let's compare these armors. That is with a S at the end to remind you. Armors, weapons. Moving forward, let's also talk about how the tower rings, if you don't know, there's a person who sells 3 rings. Each one gives plus 20 in these 3 stats, intellect, strength, and agility. We couldn't even get a dang ring that gives plus 20 spirit. Like, that would have been amazing to get a ring like that. Last thing I want to mention is that there is a bug with Holy Heal I've noticed. I've literally been so close to people when healing in the boss, like my party, trying to heal my friends, and it doesn't go off. I believe they need to fix this. Like, I don't know what's happening. I'm clearly in the line of sight. We're clearly 2 feet away, and it doesn't work. I don't know why they haven't fixed it. I believe this has happened since the beginning of Rune Slayer. I'm being so close to my friends, and I can't heal them. Why? Why is that bug still there? I also noticed if a friend is like on a lower level or a higher level, I can't heal them with certain heals. Like, please fix that. Like, they are clearly close to me. They're literally like 1 block above me. Super close, and it doesn't go off because they're either a lower or higher level. I think that needs to be adjusted and have our hitboxes be a little bit bigger for healing with our allies. I know many people also complain about our damage, greater smite, or like all that stuff, having such huge damage. And I honestly agree with you. Why do we have such huge damage? We might only have like about 3 damaging moves, but why is greater smite so dang much? That's honestly the devs' fault. Like, why blame us? Like, the community shouldn't blame us. That's clearly the devs doing. They should nerf it. I believe we should be nerfed, and we should be more reliant on heals. Like, we shouldn't focus on our DPS. We should be focusing on our heals. We are support. Anyway, that's it for my rant. I'll see you all next time. Quack, quack, out.